I suppose the first thing I want to say, even though we're all disappointed and emotional, is how special it was to see our Special Olympics team before the game. When you think about the emotion that I'm feeling now and the disappointment that we're feeling now, think about how tough life is for those guys, those kids that played before the game. So it was just a brilliant thing. We met them before the game. Puts life into perspective a little bit. So I think that's really important to say that the club are doing a brilliant thing with starting the Special Olympics team Atlanta. We played the game. The kids had so much fun, and then going to the game. I think to sum it up basically is that you think about their goal scorers. Joseph Martinez gets 2 chances, scores both, one gets disallowed. Arako, young DP, gets 1 chance, scores. And I think we created probably more chances today than probably what we've done all season in any game away from home. And we just didn't take our chances. And in big games, I said it in my press conference yesterday, big games, your DPs need to stand up, take chances. Your big players, your forward players, your creative players, the players that you invest all your budget in, win you these games. And I thought we played some brilliant football. I thought the determination of the team was fantastic. I thought the collective system, the effort of the players, the belief of the players to win the game of football was just as good as it's been, I think, on the road. And ultimately, it comes down to what I was told on day one in this league is that goals win matches and your big players need to stand up in big matches. And congratulations to Atlanta. Martinez, Arako stood up, put their chances away, and we're really disappointed. And it's even though I've been told it's mathematically not impossible, it feels it at this moment in time.
If you have a question on the call, please raise your hand. All right, we're gonna get started with Michelle.
Hey, Phil. I guess I was just wanted to know your thinking going into the game. You didn't start Federico today. You mentioned the other day that it was really about number of minutes and all that stuff. Did you feel like it was just a better option to go with what you did today against them?
Yeah, I think with Lewis and with Rodolfo, the pitch here is really big. It's fast. They've got a lot of fast players, and we just thought that coming off the back of 2 really high energy games for Federico, that his impact would be later in the game, which it was. And I don't think I would change that decision. I thought you look at the chances that we created in the first half, the penalty, the 1v1, the chance for Lewis from the long throw-in. Leandro, I think, had a chance maybe. And then the chances we got in the second half. Chance for Gonzalo from across from Calvin. Robbie Robinson had 2 really good chances, the header. So, no, I thought we picked a team to nullify their strengths. I think we did that. You look that when I changed from a back 5 to a back 4, within 1 minute they scored from a passing behind us, which you would have had Figal there. We would have had that, but we needed to win. We need to win the game. So that was the disappointment.
Next question, Franco.
Thank you, Rafa. Hey, Phil, I know you've touched on this here with these opening remarks with just the lack of efficiency tonight. You guys did create a lot and obviously weren't able to put much away, only 1 on a penalty kick on the night. I know it's frustrating given that that's how the game unfolded, but what was needed, or what did the team need in order to put more of those chances away? Was it that calmness, that composure, that cold-bloodedness that you need when you have a chance in front of goal? What did the team lack in order to put more of these great chances that you guys did have over the course of 9 minutes away?
Ruthlessness. We do shooting practice every day. Ruthlessness to score goals. That's what the best players do. That's what the best teams do. They punish you. They punish you. Martinez going through, who's never going to miss. The cross that came into the box was like slow motion, but I knew he wasn't going to miss. And that's what happens. That's why they won the game. That's why we are where we are in the league. It's as simple as that. Is that we've not been ruthless enough in front of the goal. Composure, I thought we had it. I say I don't think we've created as many clear-cut opportunities. Clear-cut, I'm talking 1v1s, I'm talking free headers, I'm talking chances in on goal to score goals. And we weren't ruthless enough. And that's the disappointment. You come to a place like this, we spoke before the game about taking risks, about creating chances, about having to score 2 or 3 goals to win the game. We needed to score 2 or 3 goals to win the game. I thought at half-time we should have been 2 up. I thought just after half-time, Zalo has a chance from a cross, should have been 3 up. And then you think, no, probably not going to be our day. And then they go in front, and then we get two more incredible chances that you just don't get away from home at a team like Atlanta. And, I'm proud of the way they played. I'm proud of the way they fought. But it just feels really empty tonight in terms of that we didn't get our just rewards.
Back to Michelle.
Phil, what did you tell the team at halftime? What was the halftime message? With you guys had the lead there, even though you had missed a couple chances, but what was the message there?
I told them we needed to score at least another 1 or 2 goals, that we couldn't sit back. I knew that they would change it. They did in the last game because I thought tactically in both games we'd probably got the better of them in the early periods. They couldn't really grasp what we were doing. We played different systems in both games. In both games, they changed at half-time. So I expected Moreno to come on. We had to weather that for 5-10 minutes. We did. And then they knew that we couldn't sit back. There was, in some situations you could sit back and just defend a 1-0 lead, but I knew that we had to score. I knew we had to score again, and I knew that the next goal was probably going to win either team the game. And it came about from a situation where we win a free kick. Figal gets a little bit of a cut on him, and we were punished. We were punished for having a 10 men when our player got the blood on his shirt, blood on his eye or his head. We got punished by having 10 men for a foul that was given for us. So that and Nico Figal got blood on 2 shirts, and there was a kerfuffle down on the touchline. The fourth official, who lost control in the game, didn't allow Nico back on. And ultimately, the way that football works is that the guy that should have been in the middle of the wall was the guy that was off the pitch. It was the guy that went underneath the guy where Figal should have been. And then that it's probably going to be a tough ask.
Last question, Franco.
I was going to ask you about that their equalizer obviously comes off a free kick that goes underneath the wall. I was going to ask if there's anything the team could do differently there, if anything at all, on a play like that. But I think you just touched on it a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think you coach them not to. You coach them. We've coached them all season to jump. And we jump to the level where the ball can't get over. You don't jump your full height. You jump, like 3-4 inches just to make you 3 or 4 inches a little bit bigger. You don't jump so a ball can get under the wall. And ultimately, I felt that there was only one place or 2 places he was really going to go keeper side or under the wall. It was too close to go up and over. His technique is not an up and over from that distance. Was it a foul? No, it wasn't a foul. But otherwise, we should have just defended it better. And probably a story of our season.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.